Hey guys, what is crappin' in? I had a request to do a video on my gun setups that I use in COD Ghosts, or which ones that I like. Um, I don't see me making a full tutorial on all the guns that's in this game. I don't see that happening. I'm not that kind of I don't know. I don't want to say player, but it's not that I mind doing a tutorial from here and here and there, but I just with all the guns in this game, I don't think I could do as well as a lot of other YouTubers have done. So I'm just going to leave that to them. But I will show you guys what I use in my games. All right, got some of my load ups. I got some of my loadouts up already, and show you guys here one by one what I like to use. Okay, the sniper that I like to use the L115. Seems to have probably kind of the better accuracy with damage. There's only one rifle, the USR, that has just as much accuracy, but you do lose a little bit of damage drop there. According to the weapon stats down there. Now, what I've seen a lot of people do is they'll put a chrome barrel on that. Now, as you can see down there, the damage pretty much gets maxed out, but it throws your accuracy off. And I tried using that. This thing kicks like a mule. So, yeah. If you want to use it, what I would suggest is pairing the chrome barrel with an ACOG scope. Now, I saw some guys playing with a setup like that. It was a couple weeks back, and I tell you what, this guy tore up pretty good, because I think that what it does, if you look at the mobility rating on that, it removes the sniper scope and puts on a regular ACOG scope, like what you'd put on an assault rifle or a submachine gun. So you have a faster movement, and I believe you have a faster aim down sight. Now with this rifle, I turned the sensitivity up on it so that in case I do need to go for a drag scope, it does help me out. It does help me out on that. Now normally, chest up is pretty much a one-shot kill. And of course, you definitely want to pair a sniper rifle setup with a really good sidearm. Now, I was using the Magnum handgun, kind of like from Modern Warfare 2, but just really disappointed on kind of the performance of the Magnums. It seems like I was missing a lot more and just firing like Yosemite Sam off Looney Tunes, pretty much. Okay, now as far as assault rifles go, the one that I kind of like, that I've seen pop up in a lot of kill cams, especially if I get killed by another player, is the Remington R5. This gun really reminds me of the ACR off of Modern Warfare 2. I mean, especially when you put the scope on and the foregrip. Oh, excuse me. I mean, just look at the accuracy on that thing. I had a two for Tuesday, even though it's not Tuesday, but and I think that against the other assault rifles, this has one of the highest, other than the MSBS. That's because it has a 3-round burst. Now, I haven't tried that. As you can see, I've only got excuse me, only have these 3 unlocked. The SC 2010, that's a decent weapon to start off with. In fact, it's even more accurate than the Remington, but for the fact that the Remington has more damage. Now, another gun I have been playing around with the Remington is the AK-12. I've also seen a lot of players mess around with this SA-805. I don't know how good that is, and I would suggest probably using the Remington or the Honey Badger that already has a silencer in on it. I've seen a lot of guys wreck some face with that. Just guys, take a look here. I'm using the red dot sight with the muzzle brake. Now that doesn't act like a silencer, but it does increase my damage at a longer range. And of course, those are my perks. Sorry, I didn't cover that with a sniper rifle, but I use extra attachment to get an attachment in all 3 slots, and of course, sleight of hand and quick draw and scavenger because I will run out of bullets using this thing. Okay, and with the Remington, I use a sensitivity of 5. I do the same thing with the submachine guns because your handling and mobility is pretty quick to begin with, so you don't need anything retardedly fast. Oh crap! See if I can get him. Oh, I got him behind me. Okay, heck. But now something interesting I have noticed, and I know I mentioned something in my earlier squads video about maybe trying to patch some of these weapons because you know, all of them just seem so overpowered. Pretty much, you know, 2 bullets you're dead, which I am actually not exaggerating. Ask anyone that's played Ghosts before. But what I have noticed is whether you're using an assault rifle or a submachine gun, it doesn't seem like the submachine guns really run the lobbies anymore. It's guys with assault rifles. Not saying that you're not going to do well with a submachine gun, but I remember in Modern Warfare 3 it was, oh wow, didn't see that guy. But normally it was the MP7 or it was the Super Soaker or it was what the hell, the UMP-45 with rapid fire. Nope, I'm not seeing any sort of a difference. And in fact, I think I get killed more from assault rifles for the fact they have the higher damage and they have the range capability that some machine guns don't have. Okay. Something else that's annoying is spawn kills. Something else I've noticed with this game is I'm not sure if it's something more, I don't want to say hidden, but for the fact I don't think you have an option for like target assist or sticky aim. And now a quick look at the MTAR. I use, of course, the 3 attachment perk on that down there, and I kind of do the same setup with the Remington. Now, trying the precision reticle opposed to the default. Sometimes having that extra big thing down in your line of sight, sometimes it's a pain in the ass to deal with, but it hasn't worked too bad so far. And what it says, fully automatic rifle class range with large ammo capacity with SMG handling. Yes, handles very quickly, and as you can see with the attachments I have on it, it seems to be very, very accurate. Damage, well, it's a submachine gun. You're not going to get a whole lot of damage. Now, I do have the Vector unlocked, but just the accuracy that I can get out of the MTAR and the fact that it has a larger ammo capacity without using extended mags like what I use on the L115. That's why I went ahead and chose that. And of course, like the Remington, you can go ahead and throw a suppressor on there, which I did mention earlier, and that's good if you want to stay hidden. Of course, feel free to change your perks around. These perks are almost identical, but I went ahead and threw on the go so I can reload while sprinting, since this is a submachine gun and I can move faster. Okay, and here using the MTAR, and I don't know how people do it, but they'll turn that sensitivity up to like insane levels, and I don't know, I just feel like I don't know, maybe drank like 20 cups of coffee and then decided, oh, let's play some Call of Duty, you know. Don't know how they can do that. I play a sensitivity of 5, and as you can see, I'm moving around pretty quick. I don't think you should have to move any more than that. But this MTAR has almost assault rifle type ammo capacity and decent range. Wow. Props to the camper with the thermal scope. But this gun does have a decent rate of fire. I mean, if you want to throw a silencer on it, you just gotta remember that will drop the damage down, especially in longer ranges, and slow your bullets down. All right, guys. I almost forgot before you guys leave for the day. I I forgot about the setup I was using there for a little bit. What I was using was one of the marksman rifles, using the MR28. And what I did was went ahead and paid into the attachments. I got the burst fire. Basically, I made this thing pretty much like the M16, off of like Black Ops 2, even though it doesn't quite have, I think, the accuracy. It is just a little bit bouncy. But what I did was that I threw on the multiple attachment, and I put on the ACOG, the burst fire, and the flash suppressor. And tell you what, this thing, if you can get a burst into an enemy, pretty much they're done. And I think as far as a standalone rifle, this rifle, it does do a pretty good job if you do just want to try to get some squad points or try to get some XP. But the fact that you have the ACOG scope, this weapon, it doesn't take down a lot of the handling that you would from a sniper rifle. I think that's to kind of offset it. But as you can see, this thing, if you hit him in a kill zone, or even, you know, like I said, I shot that dude in the knees and pretty much took him down. Had some of my better games actually with this weapon. I don't know why I don't use it more. I think it's just because of the fact that it is burst fire. But I'm almost thinking that if you tried putting burst fire on with a regular sniper scope, I'm thinking that your view is gonna dance all over the whole screen. So recommend using either iron sights or like what I'm using, the ACOG. I don't really care for the reticle on this, but pretty much for the fact that this gun, it does have a pretty decent damage output, just being semi-automatic. Pretty much, you know, 2 to 3 shots in more of a kill area.
Package ready for direction. Mark the DZ. Good job. Report to command for debrief.
See, as you can see here in this kill cam, it's not, you know, it's not exactly the most accurate rifle that you can get, but as you can see there, I finished with a really good score. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for watching it. If you guys ever have any suggestions of videos or anything you might want me to make or go over, feel free to drop me a line. So, guys, till next time.